What's up, guys? New channel. This channel is called Lucas Clones Tech. So obviously, it's going to be about technology. Uh, I figure I will do some different types of videos, some reviews. Also, perhaps just like maybe if I feel like spouting my opinion about technology. So yeah, enjoy. I also want to say one thing too before we go any further. I'm not an expert. I don't write code. Um, Everything that I know or I can do with technology has been just something that I learned either by Googling it on the internet or stuff that I've just learned over time or someone else has showed me. I wouldn't take anything that I say as an authority or anything like that. This is all just my opinion and what I think is cool, and just want to kind of have a place to share that. So what I'm going to do, show you my computer setup in my studio and kind of go through some of my gadgets and gizmos that I have in here, and maybe even talk about some things that I want to do. So the first thing, of course, is my 2012 MacBook Pro, and I'll show you what it's rocking under the hood here. Pretty standard. The only thing is I did upgrade the RAM. We get OS 10 El Capitan 10.11. It's a 13-inch mid-2012 Intel Core i5, 2.5 gigahertz, 8 gigabytes of DDR3. So that's my Mac. And I do have an additional display. It's just an old Dell monitor that I've had for a long time. And I've got everything kind of hooked up here on the side. I've got a USB hub in the monitor. That's what the blue cable is. Obviously my audio. I've got Ethernet, and my Thunderbolt display goes to the monitor. Got my speakers back here. Two sets of speakers. One goes to my TV and one goes to my computer. My monitor I have hooked up on the USB hub. I've got my backup drive and my mouse hub. For my phone, which is what I'm videotaping on, I have an iPhone 6, 64 gigabyte model. There's an iPod Touch. That's an iPod Touch 5. My internet in here, I've got a old school Airport Extreme. Works great. Bought it for about $11 on eBay shipped. And then I have just a switch, Linksys switch, 5 ports of Ethernet on the back. I like to run Ethernet on all my devices, even if they have wireless, because it's just smoother. So of course I've got an Apple TV. That's an Apple TV 3. And my Apple TV is hooked up to my RCA television. Also, I have a computer that I'm goofing around with. This is an old PC, Dell Inspiron 531. I just upgraded the RAM in it to 4 gigs, and it's got Windows Vista on it, which I hope to install Windows 10 on it and see if it runs any better. It's supposed to run better on older computers. This keyboard goes to that computer. This keyboard goes to my mouse. These are Anker keyboards, by the way. Great Bluetooth keyboards. And this keyboard goes to my computer as well. It's just easier to type on this than it is when this is up here. My remotes, this goes to my TV, this goes to my Apple TV, this goes to my Blu-ray player, which is also hooked up to my television, so I'll just switch inputs for that. This is my little custom charging station here that I made for obviously my phone, my iPads. I've got a micro USB charger, which I use for my Bluetooth headphones, and then I've got an old 30-pin charger for my older stuff like my iPhone 4s and my iPod Touch 4th generation. So I've got some Plantronics Backbeat Goes there too, by the way. I forgot about that. My wireless Bluetooth headphones. Let's see, what else do I have? Got some cool little things here. This is just a USB 16 gigabyte. This is an old school iPod Shuffle 2nd generation. It's 1 gigabyte. I actually have 2 of these. These things are still pretty cool for playing music. And then this is a neat little device. This is a Bluetooth transmitter and receiver. What I use this for is to stream what's on my phone, like if I want to listen to a podcast or music in my car. I have an old van that still has a tape deck, so I put the tape adapter in there, the aux cable from the tape adapter, and then I can stream without having to hook my phone up to the cable, which is nice. My Logitech mouse, it's just a connected mouse with the little dongle on the side of my hub. It's pretty nice. It's cheap mouse, but it's pretty nice. This is my other backup drive. This is my older drive. It's only 500 gigabytes. It's a Seagate, which is really good. Hard to get this zipper because this case is really old, so the zipper's bad, but it's great for protecting my drive. So there it is, Seagate. I think this is called a Free Agent Go Flex. Yeah, Free Agent Go Flex right there. So, and this doesn't say which type it is, but I do have the box. Let's see, fish the box out. Here's the box. Nope, it's an E3 external battery. So pretty cool battery, backup battery. I can charge my iPad mini 1.5 times with it. I can charge my iPhone about 4 times with it. Here's the box for my Bluetooth transmitter and receiver. There's that thing. So yeah, I think that's everything now.